Yes. So take your bolster, rolled up um, blanket, put it over the back of your mat. Keep your knees bent. Keep your knees bent. Elbows down on the ground. Feet as far as the mat, as wide as the mat. Lay down over the bolster to have the support of the bolster behind your shoulders. So the lumbar spine is free to relax. If you want to, you can also put a small pillow behind your head, or even there, a folded blanket behind your head. Just give a bit of support of your occiput. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face and clench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Observe the effect of the bolster on your spine. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles, and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open, even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, take control and create a long and deep breath, starting on the belly and moving up to the chest, expanding the chest. Exhale slowly and softly. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale slowly and softly. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale slowly and softly. And one more time, inhale, belly, chest. Exhale slowly and softly. Now interlace the hands behind your head and allow your elbows to drop toward the ground. And given this position, going back at the same technique that we just shared. So inhale belly chest. Exhale slowly and softly. 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 Keeping the same breathing technique. Put your arms in cactus pose. So with the elbows in line with the shoulders and the forearm parallel to each other, and if possible, parallel to the ground too. Same technique, same breathing technique. So inhale belly chest. Exhale slowly and softly. 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 Keeping the forearm parallel to the ground and parallel to each other. Start moving the elbows closer to the chest. Feel the stretch of the muscles of your ribcage, especially around the shoulder and the collarbones, stretching in a different manner. Keep the same breathing technique. And keep on moving the arms gently, widening the elbows, and then moving the elbows closer to the chest. To stretch the muscles around your collarbones and your shoulders in a different way. Three more breaths. Relax your arms. Breathe deeply. Now, lift your head. Push with the elbows and arms against the ground and lift your body up. Still using the bolster. I wanted to sit over the bolster. Laying down over the bolster to have the shoulders going down toward the ground. So the end of the bolster will be around your shoulder blades. Not on the neck, not too high, in order to avoid tension on the cervical spine, not too low, in order to avoid tensions on the lumbar spine. So around the shoulder blades, allowing the shoulders to drop down toward the ground. Keep your knees bent to allow the lumbar spine to be a little bit more long. and relaxed. Put your arms in cactus pose. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. And breathe deeply. Trying to expand your chest deeper and deeper. Exhale softly. Inhale deeply. Deep breaths. The end of the third breath, still keeping the forearm down on the ground or really close to the ground. Still pushing the back of the head away from the shoulders. Bring the right knee toward the chest. Push gently with your left knee, with your left foot against the ground. Feel the tension on the spine. And change leg. So lower your right leg. Bring the left knee toward the chest and push with your right foot against the ground. Okay, now lift both legs. And if you can feel balanced enough, you can use your arms to bring the knees toward the chest even more. If you feel that it's not really easy, then keep your arms down. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, gently move your feet down to the ground. Roll to the right. Push with the left hand. Move the bolster. And sit in a cross-legged position. So exit the bolster and sit in a cross-legged position. You can hear me actually. That's weird. Okay, well, cross-legged position. Okay. Put your hands right in front of your knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create small circles with your hips along the spine. Just gentle ones, just to wake up your spine. Then also on the other side. Now lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And twist to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Put your right hand behind your buttocks, touching the ground in a gentle way. So not pushing against the ground, but just simply touching. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and look behind your right shoulder. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, turn on the other side. So turn to the left, put your right hand outside of your left knee, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, keep on twisting. Put your left hand gently down on the ground and turn to look behind your left shoulder. 3 breaths. And back to center. Lift sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward, push the thumbs back and down. Stay there. Lift gently your chin. Lift your chin. Okay. And breathe deeply. Okay, relax. Straighten your legs for Bandhasana. Roll your thighs inward. Push the inner foot forward and try and move the lateral side of your feet towards you. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. So keep on rolling the thighs inward. Push the inner foot forward, lateral foot back. Activating different muscles on your legs and feet. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And relax. Bend your right leg. Slide the right ankle under your left knee. Walk a little bit to the left with your right foot. And bend your right and left leg forward. Keep the feet quite far away from your pubis. Keep the right tibia parallel to the hips. Feet flex. Hands over the knees to start with. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward. Feel the stretch around your hips, around the hip joint, maybe around the leg, buttocks. Keep the spine straight. And come back up. Don't move your legs. Your legs there. Lift sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist to the right. Put your left hand side of the right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground and twist. Look behind your right shoulder. And back. Twist to the left. Put your right hand outside of your left knee. Put your left hand down on the ground and twist. Stay there. And back to center. Still keeping the legs in this planted position. Tilt your head forward. Find a supporting position for your arms. The idea is to go down as much as you can, but only using the gravity. So don't use the muscles to push your chest down, but just use the gravity. If the feelings are a little bit too intense, find a good position for your arms in order to give support that will allow your body to stay there, stay where something is happening, but your body is working. But it's not too hard to stay there. So find the compromise just outside of your comfort zone, but not too far from your comfort zone. Stay there. 3 breaths. Relax your belly. The end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Straighten your legs. Bend your left leg, slide the left ankle under your right knee. Walk a little bit to the right with your left foot. Bend your right leg forward. Flex your feet. Keep your left tibia parallel to the hips, hands over the knees. To start with, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, keeping the spine straight. Tilt your hip forward. Feel the stretch around your hip joint, around your hips, maybe around your legs, buttocks. Stay there for 3 breaths. Smile. It's better if you smile. And come back up. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist to the left. Put your right hand inside of your left knee. Put your left hand down on the ground and twist. Look behind your left shoulder, 3 breaths. And back to center. Twist to the right. Put your left hand inside of your right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground. Twist. Look behind your right shoulder, 3 breaths. And back to center. Now, tilt your head forward. Find a gently supporting position for your arms. Allow your spine to unwind. And stay there. 3 breaths. Just laying outside of your comfort zone, but not too far away in order to stay there. Relax your belly, relax your face. And gently come back up. Hands in front of your knees. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, push your chest forward, look higher than your eye level. Exhale, tilt your hip backward, look down. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. The movement starts from the hips. Exhale, tilt your hip back. Two more. Tilt your hip forward. Arch your spine. Tilt your hip back. Round your spine. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Arch your spine. Tilt your hip backward. Round your spine. Now, change leg. So keep the right tibia parallel to the hips. Left foot forward. I do exactly the same thing that we just did. So inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip back. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip back. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip back. One more time. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip back. Konasana. Feet touching, knees opening to the side. Stand with the feet quite far away from your pubis. Tilt your hip forward. Even there, you can use a gentle support gentle position of support for your arms in order to stay there, just outside of your comfort zone. Allow your head to go down toward the ground, close your eyes, and let go. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. And walk your feet a little bit closer to your pubis. And not too close, don't go too fast. And again, tilt your head forward, round the spine and go down. Stay there, close your eyes. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. And move your feet a little bit closer. Again, not too much, just do it slowly. And again, tilt your head forward, round your spine and go down. Moving the feet, the body stretches in a different way. Become aware of those differences. Come back up. Again, move your feet a little bit closer to the hips. Grab your ankles and just move your legs like butterfly wings. Just gently, without pushing. And bring the two knees together. Grab your legs. Walk back with your feet and find a balance. Once that you've found your balance, close your eyes and move your head toward the chest. Like entering a sort of cocoon that you just created. Stay there. Three breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, lift your head, cross your legs, lean forward. Sit on your heels with your knees as wide as the mat. Now, put your hands in spider leg pose. Walk forward with your hands, keeping the arms straight and active. Push your chest down toward the ground. Allow your head to drop down toward the ground. Move the sternum forward and shoulders and shoulder blades back. Focus on the opening of your chest. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath. Walk back with your hands. Hands down on the ground, not far from the knees. Keep the shoulders wide. Smile. Create circles with your hips and upper spine. Do it gently. Turn also on the other side. Okay, now widen your knees even more. Just like we did before. Lift the palm of the hands. Walk forward with your hands in like spider legs. And move your chest down. Move your head down. Stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath. Walk back. Hands down on the ground. Not from the body. And again, create circles with your hips and upper spine. Those circles start from the hips, turn on both sides. Now, keeping the knees as wide as you can. Put your left hand in the middle of the mat. Move the left shoulder to the right, right shoulder to the left. Roll the right arm inward, bend your elbow, and slide the hand, if you can, inside your left leg. If it's not doable, then just grab the fabric of your pant. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and look behind your right shoulder. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, change sides. So put your right hand down on the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist. Move the right shoulder to the left, left shoulder to the right. Roll the left arm inward, bend your elbow, and slide the hand, if possible, inside your right leg. If it's not doable, then grab a fabric. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and twist. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center. Move the 2 knees closer. And enter a tabletop position. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your head backward, round your spine, push with the hands against the ground, and look at your belly. Inhale, tilt your head forward, slide the shoulder blades toward the waist, and look forward. Exhale, tilt your head backward, round your spine. Inhale, tilt your head forward, and arch your spine. And one more time. Exhale, tilt your head backward, round your spine. Inhale, tilt your head forward, arch your spine. Go down on your elbows. Interlace the hands to give you a bit of support. There. Move the chest forward in order to touch with your nose your hands. And stay there. Just stay there. Push with the elbows against the ground. Still keeping the contact between your head and your hands. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back. So move your shoulders back. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Then also on the other side. put your hands down in normal tabletop position. Move your feet as wide as the mat. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. Stay there. Try and relax your shoulders. And move down in tabletop position. Seat on your heels. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward. Push the thumbs back. Tilt your hip backward and stay there. 3 breaths. Relax. Tabletop position again. Widen your feet, tuck your toes under. Inhale. And with exhalation again, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just for a brief moment. Then walk back with your hands. And come back up. Come back up completely. Hands on the waist. Bend your knees. Create circles with your hips on the spine. Both on one side. And on the other side. Okay, now put your right foot forward, left foot back. Keep your feet as much as you can parallel to each other and parallel to the long side of the mat. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, bend your right leg just a tiny bit. Twist to the right. Put your left hand in contact with your right leg. Roll the right arm outward. Lift the arm parallel to the ground and push the thumb to the left. Look at your right hand in order to follow the motion with your head. 3 breaths. Bend your right leg a little bit more, held up. And come back to center. Change side. So left leg forward, right leg back. Bend your left leg. Twist to the left, put your right hand in contact with your left leg. Lift sternum, shoulder blades down, lift your left arm up, roll it outward, have the palm of the hand facing the sky, and push the thumb to the right. Look at your hand, 3 breaths. And back to center. Widen your legs. Roll the right leg outward, left leg inward. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist gently your torso to the right. Put your right hand behind your buttocks. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And keep then the right hand behind your buttocks. Put your left hand in front of your left leg, right leg, sorry. So left hand behind your buttocks, right hand just in front of your right leg, and really slowly start lowering your torso. Still keeping the left hand behind your buttocks. Lift the sternum and go to your maximum. When you reach your maximum, lift your left arm up and stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg, lift your torso, and enter Virabhadrasana 2. Keep your belly in, lift sternum, shoulder blades down. Find an easy version of Virabhadrasana 2. I want you to stay there in a comfortable way. So maybe don't bend your right leg too much, but be focused on your position. Stay there. And relax. Let's move to the other side. So roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Try and find a position where your body is working, but the muscles can be relaxed. The more the muscles are relaxed, the more the energies will flow. So allow the energies to flow by finding the compromise between the force and the relaxation. Left leg rolled outward, right leg rolled inward. Move the right hand behind your buttocks. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, left hand in front of your left leg, and really slowly start lowering your torso. Still keeping the hand behind your buttocks. When you reach your maximum, lift your right arm up, keep the shoulders away from the ears, and stay there 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your left knee, lift the torso, and find a gentle position of Virabhadrasana 2. So keep the spine straight, keep the belly in, keep the arms straight but soft, shoulders away from the ears, lift your chin just a tiny bit, 3 breaths. Straighten your legs and relax your arms. Tadasana. Find your Tadasana position. So tilt your hip backward, belly in, lift sternum, shoulder blades down. Central part of your body that move up to the sky. The lateral one that move down to the ground to connect the energy of the earth and the energy of the cosmos. Stay there. Lift your arms up. Bend your knees and lean your torso forward, roughly at 45 degrees. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Find again the position of Tadasana. Close your eyes if you can for 3 breaths. the end of the third. Open your eyes, lift your arms again. Bend your knees again. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, straighten your legs again. And relax your arms. Move back to the back of the mat. Widen your feet as wide as the mat. Widen your feet. Okay. Tilt your hip forward. Bend your knees. Put your hands down on the ground and walk forward with your hands in order to find Adho Mukha Svanasana position. Stay there just for a brief moment. And then go down in tabletop position. From tabletop position, create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, a gentle way, both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now lay down on the mat. Knees bent, feet quite close to the buttocks. Arms gently down on the ground. Push your chest and put your occiput away from the shoulders. Keep your eyes closed. And bring your attention to your belly. You may feel some tensions. You may feel that your belly moves in a gentle way with your breath, following your breath. Just be present. Stay there. Allow your body to relax. Now, really gently, put your arms in cactus pose. Inhale. With the exhalation, start pushing with your feet against the ground. Tilt your hip backward and push the lumbar spine down to the ground. Relax. And again, push the lumbar spine down to the ground. Relax. And again, push the lumbar spine down to the ground. Relax. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground to tilt your hip backward, but then lift your hips. Just a tiny bit, no need to lift a lot. But the buttock is no longer touching the ground. Stay there. And down. Inhale. exhalation, tilt your hip backward and lift your hips. A little bit more than before, but not too much. I don't want you to stress your body. Just do it gently, do it softly. And down. Now bring the knees over the chest. Use the arms to bring the knees closer to the chest, but move the knees wide. So move the knees to the side. Stay there. And relax. Put your hands in front of your thighs. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. Move the hands toward the knees. Stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go down. Move the feet as wide as the mat. And keeping the knees as wide as the mat, allow the knees to drop to the right. So your right foot will be touching the ground just on the outer side. The left foot will be touching the ground just on the inner side. Widen your arms to the side. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Now, start pushing with your left foot against the ground to move the hips a little bit more to the right. Stay there. And turn your head to the left. Stay there. Come back to center. Now allow the 2 knees to drop to the left. So the right foot will be touching the ground, down on the ground, and on the inner side. The left one will be on the outer side. Stay there, just relax. Now start pushing with your right foot against the ground to push the hip to the left. Turn your head to the right and stay there. And relax. Back to center. Bring the knees toward the chest. If you feel no discomfort by rolling right and left, you can do it. If you feel any discomfort, just stay still. Allowing the spine to lengthen. Stay there. And relax. Put your hands over your belly. Keep your knees bent. Put your hands over your belly, creating a triangle with your thumb and index finger. A hand in this position. Breathe deeply. Just breathe. Bring your attention to your belly. Last moments. Now, bring your knees to the chest and roll completely to the right. Put your right hand inside of your left leg. Put your left hand on the left side of your torso. Turn your head to the left and allow your elbow to drop down to the ground. Stay there. And on the third breath, come back to center. Bring the knees to the chest again. And roll completely to the left. Put your left hand inside of your right knee. Put your right hand on the right side of your torso, allowing the elbows to drop down to the ground. Turn your head to the right and stay there. Back to center. Put your right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee. Keeping the knees together and the feet together, create circles with your knees. Both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Put your feet down on the ground. Relax your body. Inhale, first on the belly and then on the chest. And exhale slowly, slower than usual. Inhale, belly, chest. And exhale slowly. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale slowly. Stay there. Allow your body to soften, to let go. Allow your body to soft, to let go. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant mantra. By the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. To that moment, just relax. Tvameva mata chapita tvameva Tvameva bandhu chasaka tvameva Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Slowly start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the count of 3 on. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground, or you can also put one hand on your chest to feel the vibration that you create with your arm. Eyes closed, face relaxed, shoulders, arms relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.